Chosen one, let me ask you, have you felt overlooked, hidden, or pushed into the background while others seem to be celebrated? Have you wondered why your life has been marked by struggle, silence, and seasons where no one seemed to notice you, even though you knew you were carrying something greater inside of you? If that resonates with your spirit, this word is for you. And if you are not chosen, this message will not make sense, so you might as well stop watching now. Because this is a prophetic word, and it belongs only to those sealed and set apart by heaven. God is saying today, I will make you famous. But understand, chosen one, this fame is not about vanity, popularity, or shallow recognition. This is divine fame. This is God elevating you, making your name known, and giving you influence for a reason far greater than yourself. You will not rise for applause. You will rise for purpose. You did not stumble across this message by chance. Heaven brought you here because this is your confirmation. Your hidden season is coming to an end, and God is preparing to lift you before nations, to place you in rooms where your voice will matter, and to make your name known for His glory. Before we go deeper, I want you to declare it with faith. Comment, I am chosen, God will make me famous. Like this video, subscribe, tap the bell icon, and share it, because this message will change your life. What it means when God says, fame. Chosen one, before we go deeper, you must understand what it truly means when God says, I will make you famous. Because if you look at this through the world's lens, you will misunderstand the message. Worldly fame is shallow, temporary, and often destructive. It glorifies self, feeds ego, and fades with time. But divine fame, the fame that God bestows upon His chosen, is entirely different. It is purposeful. It is eternal. It is weighty. It is given not for self-promotion, but for kingdom impact. When God says He will make you famous, He is saying, I will give you visibility. I will place you in positions of influence. I will cause your name to be known, not for your glory, but for mine. Divine fame is about being recognized as a vessel of heaven. It is about your light shining so brightly that others cannot ignore it, not because of you, but because of the God within you. Chosen one, look at the patterns in Scripture. Joseph was made famous in Egypt, not because he sought attention, but because he carried wisdom from God that saved nations. Daniel was made famous in Babylon, not because of ambition, but because he refused to compromise, and heaven backed him with miracles. Esther became famous in Persia, not for vanity, but because God positioned her to save her people. David's fame rose in Israel, not through self-promotion, but because the hand of God was upon him. In every case, divine fame was not about spotlight, it was about assignment. God does not elevate chosen ones to make them celebrities. He elevates them to make them ambassadors. The chosen one is not famous for being known. The chosen one is famous for carrying solutions, wisdom, healing, and truth that the world desperately needs. This is why, chosen one, your hidden season has been so long. God has been shaping your character so that when He lifts you, you will not crumble under the weight of influence. The world celebrates outward appearance, but God prepares inward strength. He is not making you famous so people can worship you. He is making you famous so people can see Him through you. Divine fame also carries authority. When God makes your name known, doors that were closed suddenly open. People you never imagined will seek you out. Your voice will carry weight in places that once ignored you. This is not by manipulation, but by divine orchestration. When heaven promotes you, no man can deny it. But you must never forget, divine fame is dangerous if mishandled. It is a gift, but also a test. The chosen one must remain humble, remembering that it is God who elevates. If pride enters, the same God who lifted can also bring down. This is why your hidden season has humbled you. This is why rejection and obscurity taught you dependence. Fame without foundation destroys, but fame with humility transforms nations. Chosen one, divine fame also means impact beyond yourself. God will use your life as a testimony. Your story, your survival, your transformation, it will inspire and awaken others. People will look at you and know that it was not by your strength, but by the hand of God. That recognition is what makes the chosen famous. They become living evidence of heaven's power. Understand also, divine fame is not always comfortable. Visibility attracts both honor and criticism. Just as Joseph's rise brought favor, it also brought envy. Just as David's fame inspired songs, it also attracted Saul's jealousy. The chosen one must be prepared to carry both the blessing and the burden of being known. For the higher God lifts you, the more eyes are on you, some to admire, some to attack. But do not fear. The same God who makes you famous will also cover you. So when God says, "I will make you famous," He is not offering you the world's version of fleeting recognition. He is promising you purposeful influence, undeniable favor, and lasting impact. This is not fame for entertainment. It is fame for transformation. It is not about building your empire. It is about advancing His kingdom. Chosen one, do not run from this word. Do not say, "I do not want to be famous." Because you must understand, this is not about spotlight. It is about stewardship. You are being entrusted with visibility for the sake of souls. God is saying, "I will lift you up because I have planted my message inside of you, and the world must hear it." So prepare your heart. When God makes you famous, it will not look like the world's version. It will be bigger, deeper, and eternal. And when it happens, you will know beyond doubt. It was not you, it was the hand of God. Hidden season before recognition. Chosen one, before God makes you famous, He will first hide you. This is the mystery that confuses many. You feel the weight of your calling, you sense the greatness in your spirit, yet your life looks small and unseen. People overlook you, doors seem closed, and your talents appear wasted. But heaven whispers, "Be still. I am preparing you in the hidden place." The hidden season is not punishment. It is preparation. It is in obscurity that God shapes the chosen one's heart, tests their faith, and builds their endurance. If He were to elevate you before you were ready, the very visibility meant to bless would break you. That is why you cannot skip the hidden season. It is the foundation upon which divine fame is built. Think of David. Before he was celebrated as king, he was tending sheep in the wilderness, alone, forgotten, ignored by his own family. Yet in the hidden fields, he learned how to fight lions and bears. He learned how to worship in solitude. And when the time came, what he mastered in obscurity carried him into destiny. Joseph also endured years of hidden preparation. Though he dreamed of greatness, he found himself in pits and prisons. But in those hidden places, God taught him administration, humility, and wisdom. When Pharaoh finally called for him, Joseph was ready, not just to interpret dreams, but to rule a nation. Even Esther was hidden. She spent months in preparation, unseen and unknown, before God positioned her in the palace. Her hidden season equipped her to stand boldly for her people when the time came. Chosen one, your hidden season feels frustrating because your spirit knows you were born for more, yet your circumstances seem to contradict that truth. You feel underestimated, overlooked, even forgotten. But let me tell you, the hidden season is evidence that God has marked you. If you were ordinary, you would already be exposed. But because you are chosen, heaven is protecting you from premature exposure. Hidden seasons are also seasons of refinement. God uses isolation to cut away pride, impatience, and immaturity. He teaches you dependence on Him alone. He strips away the need for human validation, so that when recognition finally comes, you will not be enslaved to applause. The chosen one who survives the hidden season emerges strong, humble, and unshakable. Do not despise your hidden place. While others are visible, their foundation is weak. While others chase spotlight, their purpose is shallow. But you, chosen one, are being deeply rooted. Heaven is ensuring that when you rise, you will not fall. This is why your elevation takes time. It is being built to last. The hidden season is also a place of intimacy with God. When no one else is around, when the crowds are absent, you have the space to hear His voice clearly. You learn His ways, His character, His secrets. This intimacy is what will sustain you when the world finally sees you. Public influence without private intimacy is dangerous. That is why God hides His chosen until they learn to love His presence above all. Chosen one, let me reassure you, you are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are hidden on purpose. Heaven has placed you in a cocoon, and just like a butterfly, you will emerge transformed. But until then, the cocoon is necessary. It is dark. It is lonely, but it is also where wings are formed. You may look around and see others rising faster, being recognized sooner. Do not compare. Your path is different. They may be running in the spotlight, but you are being built in secret. And when your time comes, the difference will show. Their light may fade, but yours will endure, because it was lit by heaven, not by men. Chosen one, embrace the hidden season. Worship while unseen. Pray while ignored. Develop your gifts while in silence. For in due time, God will bring you out, and when He does, you will be ready. Remember this truth. The same God who hides is the same God who reveals. The season of obscurity always precedes the season of visibility. And when God says, "Now," no man, no system, no enemy can stop your rise. So hold on, chosen one. The hidden season is not the end. It is the preparation for recognition. Your time is coming, and when it does, the world will know. God has made you famous for His reason. Why the chosen ones are elevated. Chosen one, when God says, "I will make you famous," He is not speaking of shallow recognition or fleeting applause. He is speaking of elevation, lifting you up, placing you in positions where your voice, your influence, and your presence will matter. But here is the deeper mystery. God never elevates without reason. The chosen are lifted not for vanity, but for assignment. You are being raised for a purpose larger than yourself. Why does God elevate the chosen ones? Because they are vessels. Through them, His light shines. Through them, His wisdom is released. Through them, His name is glorified. Fame in the kingdom is not about being adored, it is about being positioned. It is about being placed in the right places, among the right people, at the right time, so that heaven's agenda can be fulfilled on earth. Look at Joseph. He was elevated from prison to palace, not so he could enjoy luxury, but so he could save nations from famine. His fame was functional. It served God's plan. Daniel's fame in Babylon gave him influence to shift kings and empires. Esther's elevation gave her the platform to save her people from destruction. David's rise to fame united Israel and established a kingdom that foreshadowed the Messiah. In each case, elevation was tied to mission. Chosen one, this is why God is preparing to make you famous. Not so that people can admire you, but so that they can encounter Him through you. You are being lifted because there are lives tied to your obedience. Your testimony, your words, your gifts, and even your presence will awaken faith in others. Heaven is saying, "I will give you visibility because my message must be heard." This is also why your journey has been so intense. The greater the assignment, the greater the preparation. You have endured rejection because God was teaching you to stand without needing approval. You have faced betrayal because He was toughening your heart for leadership. You have survived seasons of silence because He was training your spirit to hear His voice above all others. Every hardship has been shaping you for elevation. Chosen one, understand this. God elevates those he can trust. He does not hand influence to just anyone, because fame is heavy. It magnifies both strength and weakness. That is why he tests his chosen in obscurity first. If you can remain faithful while unseen, he can trust you with visibility. If you can serve without recognition, you can be trusted with influence. If you can glorify him in private, he will glorify himself through you in public. Elevation also comes because the world needs solutions. The chosen ones carry wisdom, insight, and spiritual authority that the world desperately lacks. Joseph carried strategies. Daniel carried revelation. Esther carried boldness. David carried courage. You, chosen one, carry something unique that heaven wants to release. And when God elevates you, it will be because the world needs what you have. But hear this warning. The elevation is not about comfort. It is about calling. When God makes you famous, your life will not become easier. It will become weightier. More eyes will be on you. More responsibility will rest on your shoulders. More opposition may rise against you. That is why humility is essential. The chosen one must always remember, I am lifted, not for me, but for him. Chosen one, the reason you will be made famous is so others can find their way to him. You are a signpost. You are a vessel. You are a living testimony that God is still active in the world. Your fame is not for applause, but for alignment. It aligns others with heaven's will. This is why you cannot afford to shrink back. When God elevates you, you must step boldly into it. Do not fear visibility. Do not hide your light. Remember, your influence is not for ego, it is for impact. When you speak, lives will shift. When you create, hearts will awaken. When you stand, others will find courage. Chosen one, hear me. You are being elevated because heaven trusts you. You have passed tests others have failed. You have endured storms others could not survive. And now God is saying, I can lift you because I know you will carry my name well. So rejoice. Do not envy the fame of the world. It fades like smoke. But the fame God gives endures. It is rooted in purpose, and it produces eternal fruit. This is why you are being lifted, not for your name's sake, but for his. The cost of carrying divine fame. Chosen one, before you rejoice at the word, I will make you famous, you must understand the weight of it. Fame in God's kingdom is not just a blessing. It is a burden. It is not just opportunity, it is responsibility. Divine fame will elevate you, yes, but it will also test you. It will attract favor, but it will also attract fire. If you are not prepared for the cost, the elevation could crush you instead of crown you. The first cost is scrutiny. When God makes you visible, more eyes will be on you, some to admire, others to criticize. Every action, every word, every choice will be examined. The same people who celebrate you may also look for reasons to tear you down. This is the price of influence. Visibility brings vulnerability. You must carry yourself with wisdom and integrity, because one wrong step in the public eye can echo loudly. The second cost is envy. Just as Joseph's brothers hated him for his dreams, just as Saul grew jealous of David's rising fame, you too will face jealousy. People will wonder, why them? Why not me? Some will speak against you. Some will try to undermine you. Some will even plot to remove you. But do not be shaken. Their envy is proof of your elevation, and the same God who lifted you will protect you. The third cost is loneliness. Fame may draw crowds, but it often separates you from genuine connection. The higher God lifts you, the fewer people will truly understand your journey. Some will only see your influence, but not your burden. Some will want your platform, but not your heart. The chosen ones must learn to be content with fewer, truer companions. This is why intimacy with God is critical. He becomes the friend who understands the weight of your calling. The fourth cost is pressure. Influence comes with expectations. People will look to you for answers, for guidance, for leadership. You will be called to stand firm when others waver, to shine when others grow dim. The pressure can feel heavy, but remember, God's grace is sufficient. He never elevates without also empowering. What feels overwhelming in your flesh will be sustained by His Spirit. The fifth cost is persecution. Jesus Himself said, "You will be hated by all nations because of me." Fame for God's glory means opposition from the enemy. The louder your light shines, the more darkness will try to silence it. But persecution is not failure, it is confirmation. It proves that you are a threat to the kingdom of darkness. Chosen one, understand this truth. Divine fame magnifies both blessing and battle. It will bring honor, but it will also bring hardship. And this is why God has tested you in hidden seasons. He has built humility, endurance, and faith within you so that when fame comes, you will not crumble. But let me give you wisdom. Do not despise the cost. For every burden comes with blessing. Scrutiny keeps you disciplined. Envy keeps you humble. Loneliness pushes you deeper into God's presence. Pressure strengthens your spirit. Persecution sharpens your faith. The very costs you endure will preserve you in your calling. The chosen ones who carry divine fame understand this. It is not about being comfortable. It is about being faithful. They embrace the weight because they know the purpose is greater than the pain. They endure the cost because they trust the reward is eternal. Chosen one, if God is saying, "I will make you famous," He is also saying, "I trust you to carry the weight." Not everyone can handle fame. Many crumble under its pressure. But you are different. You have been refined in obscurity, and now heaven knows you can be trusted in visibility. So count the cost, but do not fear it. For the same hand that lifts you will also sustain you. The same God who makes you famous will also cover you. And though the burden may be heavy at times, the glory will outweigh it all. Prophetic signs of rising elevation. Chosen one, before the promise of elevation manifests, heaven often sends signs to prepare you. God never promotes without first confirming. And if you are discerning, you will notice the prophetic indicators that your season of visibility is approaching. These signs may appear subtle, but your spirit will recognize them as divine whispers. Your time is near. One of the first signs is prophetic dreams. Dreams are one of heaven's oldest languages. Just as Joseph dreamed of his rise long before it happened, chosen ones often see visions of their future before it manifests. You may dream of being in places of influence, standing before crowds, or being recognized in unexpected ways. These are not coincidences, they are previews of what is to come. Your spirit is being prepared for the stage your body has not yet stepped onto. Another sign is angelic visitation or a deep spiritual encounter. Sometimes this is not a physical angel appearing before you, but a sudden, overwhelming awareness of God's presence, guiding you and strengthening you. You may feel a divine push to prepare yourself, to refine your gifts, to step into greater boldness. These encounters remind you that heaven is actively aligning your path. A third prophetic sign is unusual opportunities. Doors that once remained shut begin to crack open. People begin to notice you in ways they never did before. You may find yourself invited into spaces that seem far beyond your current level. Chosen one, do not dismiss these moments. They are heaven's way of saying, "I am preparing to lift you higher." Another sign is divine confirmation through others. Strangers, mentors, or even people who do not know your private prayers will suddenly speak words that echo what God has been whispering to you. They may say things like, "I see greatness in you," or "God is going to use you mightily." These words are not random encouragement. They are prophetic confirmations of your coming elevation. A fifth sign is the stirring of your gifts. Suddenly the talents, wisdom, or abilities God placed in you begin to demand expression. Where you once felt overlooked, now you feel compelled to sharpen your skills, to speak boldly, to step forward. This stirring is not ambition, it is alignment. Heaven is preparing your gifts for the stage that is about to open. Another prophetic sign is intensified warfare. Do not be surprised if battles rise right before your elevation. The enemy senses your promotion and throws distractions, discouragement, and obstacles in your path. This is not a sign of defeat. It is proof that breakthrough is close. The greater the resistance, the greater the rise that follows. Chosen one, you may also notice a shift in relationships. Some people will drift away, and others will suddenly appear. God often removes those who cannot go with you into your next season, while sending divine connections to align with your purpose. Do not cling to what is leaving. Trust that heaven is rearranging your circle for where you are going. Another powerful sign is the awakening of boldness within you. Where you once felt hesitant, you now feel courage rising. Where you once questioned yourself, you now feel assurance. This inner shift is not pride. It is the Spirit of God preparing you to stand in visibility without fear. Chosen one, all these signs point to one truth. Your hidden season is ending, and your elevation is beginning. Do not dismiss what you are experiencing. Prophetic dreams, spiritual encounters, unusual opportunities, divine confirmations, the stirring of your gifts, intensified warfare, shifting relationships, and rising boldness. These are not random. They are heaven's markers that you are stepping into the fulfillment of God's word. I will make you famous. But let me give you wisdom. Signs are not the destination. They are the indicators. Do not grow impatient if you see signs but not the full manifestation yet. Instead, let the signs fuel your faith. Use them as reminders that God is faithful and that your time is nearer than you think. Chosen one, take heart. Heaven is already giving you glimpses of what is coming. Pay attention. Write down your dreams, journal your encounters, acknowledge the opportunities, receive the confirmations. These signs are not just encouragement, they are preparation. God is showing you that your season of elevation is not a possibility. It is a certainty. So rejoice, chosen one. You are not imagining it. The signs you are seeing are proof. Your season of recognition is approaching, and soon the world will know what heaven has already declared. You are chosen, and God himself is making you famous for his reason and his glory. The battles before visibility. Chosen one, if there is one truth you must hold on to, it is this. Before elevation comes opposition. Before visibility comes warfare. Before divine fame comes the refining fire of battle. The enemy does not fight those who are empty. He fights those who are carrying something. And because you are chosen, because you are sealed, because heaven has spoken over your life, you will experience battles that others cannot comprehend. These battles are not signs of rejection. They are signs of confirmation. The very fact that you are under attack is proof that the enemy sees your rising. He knows that once God lifts you, his influence over those around you will be broken. He knows that your testimony will silence his lies. He knows that your influence will bring light into dark places. That is why his attacks have been fierce. He is trying to stop you before you step into visibility. Chosen one, think of Joseph. Just before his rise, he was betrayed by his brothers, falsely accused and forgotten in prison. Think of David. Just before the throne, he was hunted by Saul, living in caves. Think of Jesus. Just before his resurrection, he endured the cross. The pattern is clear. Great battles precede great breakthroughs. But let me make this personal. Have you noticed how your life seems to face opposition just when you are about to step forward? Opportunities vanish. People turn against you. Resources dry up. Your mind is attacked with doubt. This is not coincidence. It is strategy. The enemy is trying to discourage you so you will give up before the moment of recognition arrives. The first battle is internal, your mind. The enemy whispers lies. You are not worthy. You are not chosen. You are forgotten. He knows that if he can defeat you in your thoughts, he can stop you before you even step into destiny. This is why you must guard your mind with truth. Speak over yourself what God has already declared. Remind yourself daily, I am chosen, I am sealed, I am called. God will make me famous, not for me, but for His glory. The second battle is external. People. Some will betray you just as Joseph's brothers betrayed him. Others will envy you, like Saul envied David. Some will misunderstand you, reject you, or even slander you. Chosen one, do not take it personally. Their resistance is not about you, it is about what you carry. The light within you exposes the darkness around them, and that makes them uncomfortable. The third battle is circumstantial. Finances, health, opportunities, even timing seem to fight against you. Doors close without reason. Delays stretch longer than expected. Circumstances seem designed to break your faith. But remember, these are tests, not defeats. God allows resistance to strengthen your endurance. Just as muscles are built under pressure, your faith is built under trial. Another battle comes in the spirit realm. Night terrors, heavy discouragement, sudden spiritual attacks. These are signs that warfare is intensifying. But do not fear. Greater is He who is in you than he who is in the world. The seal of heaven on your life is stronger than any demonic assignment. Chosen one, here is the mystery. The battles you face are shaping you for the visibility you are about to step into. Each trial is sharpening your discernment. Each betrayal is teaching you wisdom. Each rejection is building resilience. Each delay is proving your patience. Without these battles, you would not be ready for the weight of elevation. But let me encourage you, the battles will not last forever. The enemy may roar, but he cannot win. His attacks are temporary, but your calling is eternal. The very battles meant to break you will become testimonies that make others believe. The pain you endure today will fuel the purpose you walk in tomorrow. So do not despise the battle. Embrace it as proof that you are on the edge of breakthrough. When opposition rises, lift your head and say, "This is confirmation. My visibility is near, my elevation is close. The hand of God is about to move." Chosen one, remember this truth. The enemy fights hardest at the edge of promotion. If your battles have intensified, it is because your season of fame is about to begin. Hold on. Do not quit. Do not give in to fear. Stand firm, because God is faithful. And when the battle ends, when the storm breaks, you will rise with a testimony that will silence the enemy forever. The very attacks designed to destroy you will become evidence of God's power. And the world will see that you are chosen, not because you avoided battles, but because you overcame them. How to position yourself for divine fame. Chosen one, the word has gone forth. I will make you famous. But hear me clearly. Divine fame is not automatic. It is promised, but it must also be prepared for. God does not elevate the unready. He does not place someone in visibility if their character cannot carry the weight of influence. The chosen one must position themselves for divine fame so that when heaven opens the door, they are ready to walk through it. The first posture is humility. Fame in the world feeds pride, but fame in the kingdom demands humility. The chosen one must always remember, it is not me, it is God in me. Humility is what keeps you grounded when elevation comes. Without humility, fame becomes dangerous. With humility, fame becomes powerful. The chosen must cultivate the discipline of giving glory to God in all things. The second positioning is obedience. God will test you with small instructions before he trusts you with large influence. He may ask you to forgive someone, to release bitterness, to take a step of faith, or to serve in obscurity. Each act of obedience is training for visibility. If you can follow his voice in private, he can trust you to represent him in public. The third way to position yourself is through prayer. Prayer is not only communion with God, it is alignment with his will. When you pray, you sharpen your spirit to discern his leading. Visibility comes with noise, many voices, many distractions. Only prayer will keep your ear tuned to heaven so you do not lose direction. Fasting is another tool of positioning. Fasting disciplines the flesh and strengthens the spirit. It clears distractions and builds clarity. In seasons before elevation, fasting sharpens your focus, reminding you that your strength does not come from yourself, but from God. The chosen who fast in hidden seasons are strengthened for visible assignments. The next positioning is stewardship. Use what you already have well. If God has given you a gift, sharpen it. If he has entrusted you with resources, manage them wisely. If he has placed people in your life, love and serve them faithfully. The chosen who honor small responsibilities will be trusted with greater influence. Chosen one, purity is also essential. Fame magnifies both strength and weakness. If you carry hidden sin, secret pride, or unresolved bitterness, visibility will only expose it louder. Purity protects you. Purity ensures that when God elevates you, your light shines without compromise. Do not play with hidden habits. Allow God to cleanse you now, in private, so that nothing can shame you in public. Another critical way to position yourself is through discipline. Elevation is not for the lazy. If you are not faithful with your time, your words, your actions, you will not be able to handle visibility. Discipline in prayer, study, work, and rest ensures that you have the stamina for fame. Many fall when God elevates them because they lack discipline, but chosen ones endure because they prepare in advance. Chosen one, also position yourself with faith-filled declaration. Speak what God has promised. Say out loud, I will see the hand of God. I will walk in influence. I will be made famous for his glory. Your words carry power. They align your spirit with heaven. Do not remain silent in this season. Let your tongue agree with the prophetic word spoken over you. Another posture is watchfulness. Pay attention to the signs God is sending. Notice the opportunities, the dreams, the confirmations. Write them down. Discern what doors are opening and when to step through them. Watchfulness keeps you sensitive so that you do not miss the moment of elevation when it arrives. Chosen one, positioning also means protecting your atmosphere. Surround yourself with people of faith, not doubt. Listen to voices that strengthen you, not drain you. Remove toxic influences from your circle. Protect your peace, because peace is the soil where faith grows. Fame will bring both admirers and critics. Train yourself now to filter what you allow into your heart. Lastly, position yourself with boldness. Do not hide your light out of fear. When God says he will make you famous, you must be willing to stand. Boldness does not mean arrogance, it means confidence in the one who called you. If you shrink back, you cannot step into influence. Heaven is looking for chosen ones who will declare, "Here I am, Lord, use me." Chosen one, divine fame is not about striving. It is about aligning. You do not need to push open doors. You need to prepare for the doors God will open. If you posture yourself in humility, obedience, prayer, fasting, stewardship, purity, discipline, faith, watchfulness, and boldness, you will be ready when the appointed time comes. And hear this truth: The time is near. Heaven is saying, I will make you famous. Position yourself, because the doors are about to open, and when they do, you must walk through them prepared, anointed, and unshakable. The prophetic word, I will make you famous. Chosen one, now hear this clearly, not as suggestion, not as encouragement, but as prophecy. The Lord is saying in this hour, I will make you famous. This is not the voice of man. This is not the echo of your own desires. This is the decree of heaven over your life. And when God decrees a thing, no power on earth or in hell can cancel it. You have endured the hidden season. You have survived rejection, betrayal, and delay. You have been tested in silence, refined in obscurity, and humbled in preparation. And now heaven is speaking. The time has come for visibility. The time has come for elevation. The time has come for recognition, not for your glory, but for mine. Chosen one, God is saying, I will lift your name in places you never imagined. I will cause people to seek you, not because of who you are, but because of what I have placed within you. I will position you before kings, before nations, before those of influence, because I have chosen you as my vessel. This prophetic word carries weight. Divine fame is not an accident. It is an assignment. God is declaring, I will make you famous so that others will see me through you. I will make your story known so that others will believe in my power. I will make your voice heard so that others will hear my truth. Chosen one, you must understand this. Fame in God's kingdom is not about spotlight. It is about stewardship. He is entrusting you with influence. He is giving you a platform to carry his message. And because you have remained faithful in small things, he will now trust you with greater. The Spirit of the Lord says, I hid you for a season, but I am revealing you now. I covered you in silence, but I will announce you myself. I will cause the very ones who overlooked you to see you rise. I will make you famous, for I have sealed you with purpose. Chosen one, this word comes with confirmation. Haven't you already felt the signs, the stirring in your spirit, the prophetic dreams, the unusual opportunities, the shifting of relationships? These were all signals of what heaven is now declaring. Your elevation is here. But let me also give you this warning. Divine fame must always point back to God. If you take the glory, you will stumble. If you walk in pride, you will fall. But if you remain humble, if you keep your heart pure, if you lift his name higher than your own, he will continue to expand your influence. This prophetic word is not just personal, it is generational. Through you, God will touch your family, your community, and even nations. Your rise will break generational chains. Your testimony will rewrite bloodlines. Your influence will ignite faith in countless others. When God makes you famous, it is never just about you. It is about everyone tied to your destiny. Chosen one, the Spirit says, I will make you famous in ways you cannot imagine. I will give you visibility beyond your ability. I will place you in rooms where you don't belong, but where I have ordained you to be. I will give you influence in areas you thought were out of reach, because this is not your doing, it is mine. So take courage. Do not shrink back. Do not doubt. This is your confirmation. This is your moment. God has spoken, and it will surely come to pass. And now, chosen one, I call you to respond. If this prophetic word resonates in your spirit, declare it boldly. I am chosen. God will make me famous. Write it in the comments. Say it aloud in your home. Let heaven hear your agreement. Let the enemy hear your confidence. Let your own spirit be reminded of what heaven has decreed. The word has been released. The seal has been set. God himself has said, I will make you famous. And because he has spoken it, it will be done. Final call, blessing and prophetic declaration. Chosen one, we have walked through the mystery of this prophetic word, and now we stand at the closing. But hear me clearly. This is not the end of your story. This is only the beginning of a new chapter. Heaven has spoken, and the decree has gone forth. I will make you famous. This is not a maybe, not a possibility. This is a divine certainty. You have been hidden, you have been tested, you have been refined. And now, the season of elevation is here. God is preparing to lift you, not for vanity, not for shallow recognition, but for purpose. The fame that is coming upon your life is divine, purposeful, and unstoppable. So I release this blessing over you right now. May every chain that held you back be broken. May every spirit of delay be scattered. May every closed door swing wide. May the oil of favor be poured over your head so that wherever you step, influence follows. May divine wisdom guide your decisions, divine protection guard your path, and divine strength sustain you in the weight of elevation. Chosen one, I declare restoration over your life. What was stolen will be returned. What was broken will be rebuilt. What was hidden will be revealed. I declare provision, unexpected blessings, resources, and connections to sustain your rise. I declare boldness, that you will not shrink back when visibility comes, but you will stand strong as a vessel of God's glory. And I declare humility over you, that no matter how high God lifts you, you will remain rooted in His presence, that you will never forget the hidden place, the waiting place, the refining place, that you will always give Him the glory. Chosen one, now I give you this final charge. Prepare your heart. Position yourself in prayer, fasting, humility, and obedience. Walk in purity, guard your atmosphere, and stay watchful for the signs. Do not resist the elevation. Do not fear visibility. Do not question the prophetic word. Heaven has spoken, and all you must do is align and believe. If this word has touched your spirit, I want you to declare it boldly right now. Comment, I am chosen, God will make me famous. Or confirm it with 777 or 111 as your prophetic agreement. Do not let this moment pass in silence. Your declaration seals your faith. And before you go, do not forget to subscribe, tap the bell icon, and share this message with other chosen ones. You may be the very vessel God uses to confirm this word in their life. There are others waiting, hidden, and wondering if God has forgotten them. By sharing, you become a messenger of confirmation. So I close with this prophetic declaration. You are chosen, you are sealed, you are covered, you are protected. And the Lord says, I will make you famous. Nations will hear of you. Generations will be blessed through you. Your name will be known, not because of man, but because heaven has placed its mark upon you. Rise, chosen one. Your hidden season is ending. Your time of recognition is here. And soon the world will see what heaven has already declared. You are chosen, and you will be made famous for His reason and His glory.